Hello everyone, this is Sergey again from Ushanka Show, and there's another episode of My Family in Photos. So this picture was taken in 1977, September of 1977, so I was 6 years old, 1 year before starting school. In Soviet Union, I went to school at the age of 7, so I entered first class in 1978. On 1977, I had a surgery done on my right foot, Achilles. Anyways, long story. I described it one time in one of my videos, and it wasn't healing really well. So doctor suggested for my mom to take me to the Black Sea and use seawater treatment, like seawater baths, in hopes that it will speed up healing because I had a pretty ugly wound, a long cut, and I still see it's visible. But anyway, so my mom and I traveled to Simferopol, which is a Crimean Peninsula, and Crimean Peninsula was the prime destination for summer vacation, and there's two shores. One is called South Shore, UBK, Южный берег Крыма, so it's a southern shore of Crimea. That one is more rocky, more picturesque, and it's kind of like a prime location. Now the other side is where the Simferopol is. It's not as popular. It still had nice sand beaches. So as you see, this picture was taken at that beach. And in the far distance, you could see there is a mosque. And let's see right there. I looked it up on the map. Yes, it's still there. The pier is gone, but mosque is still there. And what's interesting about this picture, this is how local people were making money off the tourists. So this guy built this little fake toy sailboat. It's called Julieta, as you see. For some reason, he made name in using Latin letters, English letters. And he was just a photographer. Will be sitting there with the camera on the beach and offering parents to take a picture of their kid sitting in a sailboat, which my mom did. And you could see a lot of similar photos from kids who grew up in the Soviet Union. If they ever went to the Black Sea or Azov Sea for summer vacation, that will be a picture. These little sailboats, and we just pose in there. So as I said again, I was 6 years old. My hair is bleached pretty good by sun. And in September, it's still nice weather. We spend a lot of time on the beach, and then every evening my mom would walk with me to the sea. We'll grab a bucket of water, seawater, go back to the room. We rented a room. So there was people making money of tourists renting rooms. And she will heat up the water, and I'll sit with that in the seawater. I guess it helped. I don't know. So yeah, that was 2 times my family went down south. One time to the Black Sea in Yevpatoria, and that was me and my mom. My dad was working because usually we took vacation in the summer, and this was September, so-called Barkhatny season, the velvet season, still warm but not crowded. And the second time we went in 1985 to the Azov Sea. That's the whole family. That's before my brother was born. So it's only 2 times. A lot of well-to-do Soviet families travel to the Black Sea every year. That's like the coolest thing you could do for your vacation. Well, the coolest will be traveling to like Bulgaria or German Democratic Republic, or if you're really cool, you can get a cruise. But otherwise, for the regular Soviet folk, going down to Crimea and enjoy a week or 2 of real summer. Because once again, if you look at the map and you compare the parallels, I live southwest Michigan, and it's pretty much the same parallel as the south shore of Crimea. So the north of United States is pretty much the south of the Soviet Union. So the majority of the Soviet Union is like Canada. So the climate is really pretty cold. Summers are pretty cold, rainy, not much sun. So if you have a vacation, everyone was trying to go down south to get some good weather, hot weather and good tan, and swim in the Black Sea. So yeah, I had good memories. I still remember a lot from that time. I even remember our trip on the train. It was pretty ugly because it's overnight train from Kiev. We traveled from Kiev to Simferopol in Ukrainian, and then we took a At that time, they had the longest trolley bus line connecting Simferopol with Yevpatoria. So this is Yevpatoria, I spoke earlier. And it was the longest trolley bus line in the world. But that was pretty cool. And then, of course, we had to travel back. There was a lot of money spent by my family. I remember I begged my mom every evening to go on a boat ride, and it was like 1 ruble per person, a lot of money for blue-collar workers like my parents. But my mom did it. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. But then this is your classical Soviet vacation picture of the kids in a little sailboat. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching Ushanka Show. I appreciate your likes and comments, and we'll talk to you soon. До побачення. Goodbye.